Welcome to More Organised, Less Clutter, a podcast to empower individuals and neurodivergent families with practical, realistic tools to create a more organised, sensory-friendly, clutter-free and intentional home that works with your lifestyle and brain, not against it. I'm Narelle King, a professional organiser and neurodivergent mum who understands the unique challenges of family life. I help people just like you simplify your space, build sustainable organisational systems, and create more breathing room physically and mentally. Every fortnight, you'll hear solo episodes and guest conversations filled with practical strategies on decluttering, home organisation, routines for neurodivergent families, mindful living, and how to build a home that feels safe, calm and functional. You'll walk away with actionable takeaways you can implement even if you only have 10 minutes to spare. Over the summer, I'm taking a break and sharing a summer series of guest conversations from 2025. Are Boxing Day sales really a bargain or just a fast track to a cluttered wardrobe? Today, I'm sharing a tip from Lisa Stockman, a Melbourne-based personal stylist, about why you should avoid the Boxing Day fashion sales and how to make the right clothing buys for your wardrobe. To listen to our full conversation, head to episode 187, Unlock Your Wardrobe Potential, or check out our recording on YouTube. Let's jump into this more organised, less clutter episode and start planning smarter outfits instead of impulse purchases. They've got home, try it on. You can't take it back because it was on sale, and it sits in the cupboard because they feel guilty, and then eventually they'll let it go to make room for the new things.
And then the justifier comes out. Yeah. Look, I bought this because da-da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, the guilt factor is huge, I think, for people.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about outfits, is it like for different seasons as well? Like how do you break that up?
I think it depends where the client lives. So as you mentioned, I'm based here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
In our climate, you wear most of your clothes 10 months a year. So if you shop strategically, you're not really having to buy a lot outside of those 10 months. A few outliers here and there, but if you shop strategically, you can have a great capsule that services you well. With a client, if their lifestyle, then lifestyle necessitates what the core things they need are. So, for example, part of my uniform is a blazer. So that's something that I do invest money on. But then I might buy a cheaper pair of jeans that I don't wear as often, or that I'm wanting to try a new trend. So, but I still go through the same process. Do I have 3 things to wear this with? And if I don't buy it.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. The 3 things to wear it with, if not, yeah. Because then you can mix and match. And if you think about fashion maths, you know, if you can wear that with 3 things, like really what do you need? What's the number you actually need in your wardrobe in the end? And also like cost per wear. Did you want to explain cost per wear? Because you sort of touched on it twice now.
Okay. So I'm wearing a blazer that I bought on sale in Paris, and it was $695, a wool blazer, and I bought it 6 years ago. And at the time, I nearly had kittens thinking about that I was going to spend $695 on this blazer. The number of times I've worn this blazer, I think it's paid for itself. In fact, people on social media are sick of me posting photos of myself in it because they ask, where is it from? And I'll say, it's from 6 years ago. I love it every single time I put it on. It makes me feel amazing. I wear it so many different ways. And now I'm at the point where I'm rationing wearing it because I don't want to wear it out. That's good fashion maths.
Yeah, that is great. So you'd be down to, you know, a couple of dollars.
Yeah,
it's probably minus even now.
Whereas I would never spend that money on an evening dress that I'm going to wear for one occasion. I'd rather rent it. And I often suggest to my clients the same. You know, if you've got a couple of formal events, just rent it. You get the photos, you get the fabulous outfit, but then you get to send it back and invest your money in something that you're going to wear a lot more of.
Yeah, yeah. Like you just bringing back to when we were younger, it was like we'd get something expensive and nice, and like it was like, no, you're not allowed to wear that. You got to keep that for good. And yeah, if you thought about the cost per wear then, it would literally be maybe 3 times a year that you'd wear this expensive item that you weren't allowed to touch, which I'm glad that sort of changed from when I was a kid anyway, that it's not like that anymore, is it?
Well, I say to all my clients, life is the occasion. You know how people keep their good china for a Christmas lunch or whatever? It's not a good investment if it's sitting in your wardrobe unworn. So I sort of think if you're not busting to wear it tomorrow, you shouldn't buy it. So anything new that I buy, I'm literally wearing as soon as, the next day happens. So yeah, life is the occasion.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a great quote that everyone needs to, remember and have in the back of their head, especially if you're like a Gen X and you're like, oh no, but we were told only to wear it on special occasions. Yeah. So what would be your advice for helping us to identify the style that suits us best, especially the way trends are now too? They're so fast moving.
Yeah. So fashion is a business. Style isn't a business. I always think if it's not a F yes, it's an F no. If you try something on in the fitting room and it doesn't feel like it's you, then just trust your instinct and just put it away.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thanks, Narelle.
Are you struggling to find ingredients to put a meal together? It's time to bring ease and order to your kitchen space with our free step-by-step pantry organisation guide. Our comprehensive guide walks you through each step to help you create a pantry that's both functional and organised. Head to simplyhappy.com.au to the resource tab to get instant access today. I'd like to acknowledge the Wathaurong people of the Kulin Nation on which this podcast is recorded as the traditional custodians of the land. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging.